Hi. In this episode, I want to show you code generation, or better to say code compilation, code compiler in Quickly. One of the basic values, or you can say promises of Quickly, is that you own your application. It's not you're just renting out the application you build, and if you want to leave, you just can best case scenario download your data or maybe some HTML or something like some no code visual development platforms do. In this case, you can download your entire app as a source code, and this source code is a supposed to be fully functional application. For now, it supports only UI without data binding, without action flows, but it will be added pretty soon. Don't worry about that. That's one of the goals, to have the compiled code as ready to the development as possible, and match one-to-one the experience you have in the editor or in the live preview on your mobile phone. So you can, at any time, if you feel that the platform limits you in any way, you are not stuck, there is no vendor lock-in, you're free to go, and then that's okay. Like your code, this compiled code, it's yours. It belongs to you. And let's see how it works. For that, you can first of all, of course, you can open it in the editor itself. This section, the tab code. You can explore the code, check its quality, um, check the dependency packages. Everything is updated at least twice or a month, or maybe even every week. All those packages are getting updated to the latest version, so you always will be on the latest versions. And of course, when you are exporting this, like downloading the source code, it's you can manage your dependencies yourself. And another thing is, this code is generated not by AI. There is a compiler that compiles whatever you build in a visual way. It compiles it immediately to the source code. I can even demonstrate it here. For instance, we have this title main, and if we go on our main screen and open it here, and let's type main 123, we go here and we see main 123. And if you open it in two different browser tabs on two different screens, and you can try to experiment, you will see that the compiled code is updated immediately upon every change. So it's also like live and in real time. So you can download every file separately, but probably you don't want to do that. There is a button in the project menu called Download Application Code. It downloads it as a zip file, and once you unpack it, you will see it like this in a VS Code or any IDE of your choice. All the same files as you had there, and to and you can immediately hit npm install to install all the packages. Of course, you can use Yarn. This npm installation will install all the packages that are mentioned in this package JSON, all the dependencies, everything. It takes a minute or two. And while it's building, we can again check the source code. Everything is clean, everything is nice. There is some errors because those modules are not yet installed. They're being installed, so don't worry about that. But as you can see, the source code is trying to be as clear as possible. Those styles, for instance, they are trying to be like according to the name you gave them in Quickly, like layer naming thing. But the code eventually is fully readable and um, maintainable. Let's wait a little. It takes a little bit longer when I'm sharing my screen. That's okay. Please bear with me. I didn't want to prepare it in advance, just to show you that it's a real thing, that it's working. It's not just some fancy demo. And then you hit npm start. And what you can do is it uses the Expo, so no additional thing. If you have a knowledge of Expo and React Native, it's all there, and we can open it in the web, in the browser. Oh, it opens it on a wrong screen. Let's open it here. Yeah, and what I've got, it's my screen. Let's make it like this. Oops. Yeah, and as always, like as everything in it works exactly as in a regular Expo. Let's say I want to change something here on my first screen, furniture shop, or just shop app. You save it, and it does this hot reload thing, so you can continue developing it. And also, of course, you can open it in the iOS simulator, or on a real iPhone, or Android emulator, or real Android. Let's move our screen here. Makes the bundle, opens it here. And here we are. You can undo the change, save it. It also updates, and it's fully working. Everything works. So, so the code that is compiled here that you can download is completely ready for your use and development. And when you can, if you create in Clickly the entire app, um, and everything that you need to have in your app is already there, and you don't even need to continue in the code. The source code generation, source code, excuse me, source code compilation is also very handy, because that's the way how you can deploy it manually if you want to control all the steps, how you deploy it and which services you use, and everything. So you're in full control. And again, as a principle, no vendor lock-in. The app, the source code belongs to you. Thank you. See you on the next episode.